How is it going, guys? Today I'm here with a new subreddit video entitled Parents Episode 2. Before start watching this video, hit subscribe and tap the bell icon for notifications. Enjoy the video. Number 3. Entitled Lady Thought a Dog Shouldn't Be in a Pet Store. Here's the story. So today I had to take my dog to the vet for her semi-annual blood test. She absolutely loves going to the vet and was super excited to go play with all the ticks. Afterwards we walked to the pet store just down the street because she's definitely on the nice list and deserves a new toy for Christmas. Now my dog is an Akita, so she's pretty big and I understand that she's a little scary looking. She's also super gentle and seems to understand that kids especially can be intimidated by her. So when she sees new people she won't run up to them, but she will get excited and start wagging her tail, which is adorable because it's a curly cinnamon roll. As a result, I don't feel the need to do anything like pull her away from scared people. I honestly think that only makes things worse because she'll always wait for them to come up to her anyways. So we walk into the store and it's pretty quiet. We are just heading towards dog toys and my dog is laser focused on the table of treats. A mom and her kid walk past and he points to my dog and calls it a wolf. Her face is all black and she's big enough that this isn't really a stretch. The mom then stops me and the following conversation happened. Lady, excuse me. That breed is banned. You can't bring it in here. Me, I'm pretty sure the store doesn't have a banned breed list. It's a pet store. Lady, that's a wolf hybrid and it's scaring my kid. You need to leave. Me, I'm sorry your kid is afraid of dogs, but she's not a wolf hybrid and she's not bothering you. This whole time we are still standing next to the treat table, so the dog hasn't moved an inch closer to them. She's just staring at the food with her tail wagging. Lady, my son is scared. You two need to leave. Me, no. At this point my dog decided that these must be new friends. She took a step towards them with her tail still wagging at top speed. She stretched her head towards them, though they were still 2 or 3 feet away, to ask for pets and the kid was just frozen staring. The mother just picked up her kid and walked the other way. I just grinned and we went to look at dog toys. When I went to check out, the cashier told me the lady had complained about my wolf hybrid and they had to tell her that all dogs who aren't acting aggressively are more than welcome in the store. The lady was ignored and my good girl got 2 treats from the nice worker. Not a very climactic or crazy story, but I was amused that some crazy lady thought a dog shouldn't be in a pet store. Number 2. Mom sent his son a bill for raising him for $250,000. Here is his story. I've had a bit of good financial luck in my late 20s and 30s. My dad died in 2007 and my mom has been riding his life insurance settlement into the ground. She overspent 3 brand new Mercedes among a ton of other idiotic purchases since 2007 and is now having to Airbnb her house to make ends meet. In the past 4 months, I've given her over $5 grand to keep her afloat. Today, I received an itemized bill in the mail, totaling lodging, food, schooling, entertainment, and vacation expenses that she incurred since the time I was born. The bill exceeded $250,000. I called her this evening to congratulate her on her hilarious joke when it became clear that she wasn't joking and indeed felt entitled to $253,032.56 of my money. Her reasoning: I wouldn't be worth 1/10 of what I'm now without her influence. She said, you can afford to lose that kind of money. Why not just give it to me before you do pass it away? This is one of the many reasons that there are more than 2,000 miles in between my front door and hers. This is the last reason I needed to never give her another penny of my money. I've got a therapy appointment on Monday. I can't wait to bring this bullshit up. Number 1. Entitled Mom Kills Her Baby. This is not the story of the author of this Reddit post but her friends. Here is the story. She's a midwife at a very busy hospital and followed this entitled mother with her pregnancy with a lot of difficulty because she wouldn't show up at appointments or show up and demand being seen to when she wasn't scheduled. Entitled the entire pregnancy pretty much. Anyways, comes the end of her term, except she doesn't go into labor. No big deal at first. She would just have to come in every few days for my friend to check on the baby and see if she'd need to get induced. except she straight up refuses to get induced. My friends advises her that for now she doesn't have to be, but later if she doesn't go into labor she'd be risking her life and the baby's, and sets up an appointment for a few days away. A few days later, she's a no-show. So my friend calls. Her patient refuses to go in because she doesn't want to be induced, and that and God know best, it'll come naturally. My friend calls every few days to try to convince the lady to come in, and finally gets the husband on the phone, explains the risks to him. He convinces the lady to come in for a checkup. Still no signs of labor, and at this point she's quite a bit overdue. My friend explains once again that entitled mother has to get induced, otherwise she risks the baby's and her own life. But entitled mother says the same thing, God and her know best. My friend tells her baby will die if she leaves the hospital, but entitled mother demands to be discharged. The hospital cannot keep her against her will, since neither her or the baby aren't in immediate danger, meaning she could still maybe wait a day or two if monitored to be induced. So my friend has to let her go. Fast forward a few weeks later, entitled mother is now way past being 3 weeks overdue. 2 weeks overdue is usually the very limit for most hospitals, and comes back complaining of stomach pain. My friend orders an immediate induction and checks with a quick echo to confirm her suspicions. The baby died in the womb because entitled mother refused being induced, and her placenta rot. My friend told me it was awful in the delivery room, not only because they were delivering a dead baby, but also because of the smell of the placenta and the baby. The stomach pains the mother was complaining about was the infection from the rot, and entitled mother didn't even blame herself. She just shrugged it off as God's will, and it wasn't meant to be. She made a full recovery and was let go from the hospital. Totally plans on trying for a child again. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you tomorrow again with another edit video. Have a nice day.